Phase 3, Speed Platform Combo. I played Sonic Heroes for a bit. The first change I noticed, despite the obvious team mechanic, is the lack of set pieces and crazy camera shots. No more stuff like this. Sonic Heroes is a more pure experience. Camera's way back, so you get a more clear overview. The automatic run parts are limited. The set pieces are very sparse and fit more naturally in the actual levels.
I suppose Sega figured the PlayStation 2, Xbox and GameCube systems were finally powerful enough to make a proper Sonic platform game that was fast all the time, so we get the fast fun parts combined with the platform parts. However, combined, both elements are weaker. For one, there's barely any real vertical parts in third phase games like Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog. I suppose you could call the flying bits in Sonic Heroes the vertical parts, but look. Here in Sonic & Knuckles, while climbing, I have to dodge attacks and carefully concentrate on the environment. In Sonic Adventure 2, there's constantly new things appearing on screen forcing me to stay sharp. However, the flying parts in Heroes are boring. It's okay, you're here and you need to fly over there, so off you go. And you fly, and fly, and, well, essentially wait until you arrive. Nothing to dodge, no data to process, just waiting.
Heroes became a smooth ride rather than the stop and go mentality of the previous games. But therefore everything starts to kind of blend together. It's so much more smooth and wholesome game than the very rough adventure games, but therefore it's missing the occasional wake-up call. I mean, the flying bits aren't that bad, it's just not different enough from the main experience. Same with the mini-games. And Shadow has even less diversion. Another thing added to Sonic Heroes and Shadow was a more noticeable battle system. Robots have bigger health bars, so you spend more time fighting. As the great Canadian Sonic expert, the great Clement, once said...
But I digress. Booyah. But I digress.
Well, besides that, in Sonic Heroes and Shadow, the battle system kind of makes sense, as the battles force you to use the power member of your team or the guns in Shadow. So there's at least some purpose to those battles. However, what he didn't mention, and what really bothers me, is the severe lack of feedback during battles. Sonic is about adrenaline, and most of the time while playing Sonic game, my brain is like, gotta go fast, gotta get brings, boom, yeah, but then the level gets interrupted by battle, and I'm just standing there mashing the attack button, and balls fly around, and hit my opponent for 3 hours until his health is gone, and he kind of explodes. This is boring. Now, I don't mind the idea of fighting in Sonic game. In fact, I think it's a clever idea to artificially increase the game length by adding battles. However, those battles need to serve the general flow and energy of the game.
Now, look at Sonic Battle or Sonic the Fighters for a moment. While fighting, Sonic has these cool breakdance moves, and when you hit your opponents, you see them flying off, crashing into walls. It's satisfying. Nothing's more fun than hitting the attack buttons and seeing your character knock the enemy into a wall. See him explode. Fucking punch that robot in the face. 10,000 points. That's fun. Adrenaline.
Like how you sometimes hit a robot and it flies into other robots and explode. That's fun.
And the programmers knew, because as you just saw, future games do it better. Anyways, Heroes is a good game, different, more solid, more laid back, just a straightforward, speedy platformer, a breath of fresh air for those who didn't like the Avengers' more crazy all over the place attitude. Also, I personally prefer having solid locations over the abstract rollercoastery levels. But hey, everyone their taste, and I suppose it was nice of them to humor the people who weren't happy with the Avengers' direction. Still, the level design was a little on the dull side. It's Sonic, he needs more spice! Which brings us to the fourth phase.
Phase 4. Faster, 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 faster.
Phase.
So then Dimps came up with Sonic Rush, and it's fast, 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 fast. It started with Sonic Advance 2, but Sonic Rush nailed it, man. Yay, finally a fast Sonic game. That's what I always feared. Okay, so we want a fast Sonic game, but again, how do you make a game challenging when your character is an uncontrollable cannonball blasting through stages you have no time to anticipate danger in?
Okay, so from Sonic Adventure 2 on, the levels became more smooth, having less of a distinction between fast bits and platform bits. In Sonic Heroes it worked because I had a good overview, so it just became a fast platformer. In Rush it became more of a problem. There's lots of vertical bits now, but they're just as fast and action pumped as the horizontal parts, so they don't really have a point anymore. They don't break up the action. If anything, they're just slightly more annoying parts of the flat segments, because I constantly get confused in which of the two DS screens I'm supposed to look. So, the first instinct is to love this game. Super fast, it pleases your dumb adrenaline brain. And true, when you master the game, it is a lot of fun. Well boy, when you played for the first time. I was shocked to get a game over in the first world already. Haha, you say, you suck as a gamer. Hey, you're absolutely right, I do suck, well spotted. Anyway, the point is not that it's hard, it's the things that killed me, why I kept dying. Like this part, there's a ball coming out of nowhere and if you don't boost, you die. It's like the gun truck or the adventure wheel segment, except there you get a warning, like you roll under the gate, so you're already wary of the new area. But also you really have to work hard to even get hit by the truck at all, let alone die. But here, boom, dead, even with rings, and despite the fact I was running. Or the boss that suddenly introduced a new move that kills you in one hit. Whoa. Eventually, you'll learn, and you can evade the dangers. But that changes the gameplay style. No longer are you introduced to challenges that gradually increase in difficulty. Now it's, ha! You died because you were running at this place where you were supposed to run. Ha! You died because you pushed that block. Ha! You died because you were rolling down a hill. I don't die because I fail at a challenge. I die because I just happen to do a thing that randomly kills me somehow. The thing I'm missing here, the classic games have more of a focus on set pieces. Like, okay, this is the part where sand pushes you up. That's the focus. So surviving the segment depends on me dealing with the sand situation. The game makes you stop dead in your tracks, introduces visuals clearly alerting you of the pit, and the focus is that you jump on the platforms to get past. You get a little warning, ground starts shaking. That's how the challenge works. The game points your attention to an upcoming danger, and then it's up to you to use your skills to overcome the challenge. I'm missing that in Rush. It keeps throwing me from one situation to the next at breakneck speed. There's never a clear focus on what danger I should overcome. I'm occupied pushing the block and oh, a death pit. What? Oh, okay. Just rolling down the hill and I'm not supposed to roll down hills? I always roll down hills at Sonic. What? Sonic Rush is not challenging. A challenge is when you're an experienced walker and you decide to climb the Mount Everest. Use your acquired skills and use them in increasingly challenging situations. Sonic Rush is like being an experienced walker and you decide, and you get hit by a comet. Oh. Also, we get the extremely strange phenomenon in Sonic games that the faster Sonic becomes, the more precise the platforming becomes, which makes no sense to me. You have to jump on these little platforms and... Damn God! If you make him so ungodly fast, don't make me jump on those tiny platforms. It's fine in the old games or adventure to jump on platforms because those games are kind of slow, but here... Whoa! The game did the vertical warning thing! It doesn't know what it's doing. Sometimes. But yeah, the game is amazingly entertaining when you master it. But damn, the first time you play it... Fortunately, Rush Adventure is much better, at the very least utilizing more tricks to warn you for upcoming danger, like here. While still some flaws, I consider Rush Adventure pretty much the best possible game you can get with this.
Then came the big one.
Nothing yet. We need special footage for Sonic Unleashed, but all 3 people we ask for help are gone with the wind. So, to be continued until I figure this stuff out again. Bye!